We're going to be talking about no niche content and how much this is actually starting to gain traction. So stick with me, and I would love to hear your opinions and thoughts in the comments about the no niche content videos. Now, I'll start with this. Now, I'm coming across from TikTok and to YouTube, my two biggest platforms, and I get it. There's gonna be some variables such as different platforms have different types of push slash algorithms, and that's a big fancy words lately is algorithm, which do, play a lot into factors of like how your content gets pushed or who sees it, who stays with it, the visuals, the full 9 yards. But let's just kind of get right into it, and I'm gonna do my best to stay on track. But here we go. Now, I'm mostly on TikTok for a lot of reasons, but as a small creator, and I still think to myself, am I really a creator or just posting videos of what I like? And that's the thing about no niche content, which I'm seeing a lot coming about on the TikTok side about posting to no niche content, really just being genuine, raw, authentic for yourself. Because the biggest thing that I'm seeing is that a lot of us, including myself, and I'm sure as you as a viewer, have a lot of like different hobbies. For an example, I've been posting a lot about anime, manga, and comic books, 3 different types of niches or hobbies, and maybe some video games, so that's 4. Now, I've been there where, I have or had multiple accounts for each of those type of categories. And I'll say this, it was definitely overwhelming because you make a video to post about, say, anime, and you post it on one account, you do video games on another, and so forth, which a lot of that can be a burnout. And then that's probably one of the biggest things for a lot of us to either give up or maybe stop posting as much because we're trying to not, have our eggs in all in one basket for one particular content where you're just really posting to everything and you start getting burnt out. Then that's kind of like where I realized the no niche content and scaling back. I went ahead and deleted, not just sign out, but just remove those type of accounts that I had because it was getting overwhelming because, you start posting to different things. And I get it, right? One, could it be damaging to your account or channel pages or growth? Possible. But I don't know, and I get it. It's 2 different platforms. I post on here, which is on YouTube, and then I post on TikTok, where some videos do take off. Some videos take off right at minimum, posting within a few hours, or sometimes days, weeks, even a month, and it just skyrockets. And I get it because, if you are posting about, say, I'm posting about video games, right? Doing games, reviews, unboxings, whatever that may be content focused around. And then the next day I'm posting about food vlogs. Who's gonna, get that, right? You see where I'm going? But at the same time, I have seen a lot of growth in terms of engagements with comments, likes, shares, reposts, and followers that actually genuinely engaging in those videos because they're relatable, shareable, and they get all that. And that's the biggest thing. And that's where I'm coming to a part where who hasn't had a lot of ideas or hobbies they want to share and then have to create different types of accounts just to share those hobbies. So coming to the no niche content is very awesome. I like the idea of not just sticking to one thing because I can't see myself just being like, say, posting about nothing but anime. And I get it, there are a lot of channels, we all know that, but I'm just kind of taking a different perspective to different posting styles of content, creating ideas and being creative, because I like to see, even myself, getting more into seeing other creators post different things because you kind of never know what they're going to do next because we all do different things and we all have different lives, how we live and go about it, right? You're more documenting versus trying to always be creative and be an influencer, if you will, and you're just posting what you would do, whether it be a vlog, a get ready with me, a how-to guide, a tutorial, unboxing, the list goes on, which always brings different creativity side because you're not just always doing the same thing over and over. And I get it, right? There's a lot of things that can be repetitive, but the avoidance of not wanting to post and not want to make content, I feel like it's lessened because you're always going to be doing something different or coming up with different ideas because one minute I'll be talking about anime, for an example, or then posting about reviews about that anime, or going into an unboxing of anime figures, comic books, talking about new comic books, stuff like that. So going through a new idea of content creating with the no niche content is phenomenal. Hope you get the idea. We'll love to hear what your thoughts are about the no niche type of content and the process for that, whether it be on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or whatever social media platform you're on. We'll love to hear that feedback and let me know what you think. Until next video, guys, I'll see you around.